Alright, so this is Art Moment in Time. I'm here with Tyamica in her studio in Hillsboro. And we about to do some art. We about to ask some questions, have some fun and all that. So, how long have you been doing art?
Doing art?
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna say 14 years now. I remember in 2010 is when I first attempted to draw, really, or paint. My daughter has always been an artist, and so she used to bring home, her artwork from school and stuff. I want to do something. This is so nice. I want to try it. So I tried it, and I started out drawing cartoon characters.
Okay, that's when you started?
SpongeBob was like my first drawing that I did. I remember it was 2010. I did it on her birthday. And that's when I started drawing. And then after that, like every cartoon character that I saw, I wanted to draw it. Like I would have DVD covers. I would look at the DVD cover, try to draw it, or packaging or stuff like that. And I would just draw all the cartoon characters. And then I got into abstract from there. I did start with abstract, which is weird because I don't really do abstract now. But abstract, it feels so free. Like
as free as this.
It was so free. Like I started that way, expressing my emotions. And then after that, I wanted to draw. I wanted to paint like images. So I started doing faces and flowers and stuff after that. So yeah, I say 2010, so that was 14 years ago. I was an adult. I didn't know I could do it. Just something that I tried.
Nice.
Already they got it.
Look, you're like, what's happening over there?
Doing it.
You're like, what's happening over there?
Cause this is out of my comfort zone right here.
Is that your comfort zone?
These bright colors.
Really?
And this little canvas, yeah. So you're gonna see what happens.
I like those colors.
I do too. But it's just not me, really.
Oh, it's you. It's another part of you.
Yeah, it's a part I hadn't tapped into yet.
Right.
Exactly. Tapping in today.
That's right. So, what do you want? Like, I've interviewed different artists, right? And one thing that was consistent was how artists basically got to a place where they stopped caring about what people think when it came to their creativity. Have you got to that place yet?
Where I stopped caring what other people think?
Yeah, what anybody thinks in terms of what you're creating, how you create, stuff like that.
Almost.
Okay.
I think maybe I'm almost there. It's like, I create what I want to create, but I do, like in the back of my mind, I'm like, I hope they'll like it. I still have that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't do it. I don't create like I'm gonna do this because this is what they'll like.
Okay.
I create because it's what I want to create and then hope they'll like it. If that makes sense.
Okay. I got what you're saying. Like they gotta come into your world.
Yeah. But sometimes it's just like, I don't know, like this right here, I don't care if they like it or not. I'm just having fun.
Just doing it, that's right.
So, yeah, it depends on, like what I'm working on too.
So when you create, do you create in any kind of order?
What do you mean?
Like I noticed how you just started right there in the middle of the canvas. Is that just you jumping out there just doing something, or was that
jumping out and doing something? Because normally I'll draw it out first. So I'm not drawing anything. I'm just, like just having fun right here.
Okay.
But like, with these images, I draw, and that takes a lot of my time, because I erase a lot.
Okay.
So like I don't think I'm a great drawer, but if I can get it to a point where I can see where it's going, like I can fix it with paint. I feel like I can fix it with paint. But when I draw, I erase a lot. So that's where I start drawing it out. And if I don't draw it out, I feel like it looks like crap.
Really?
Yeah. Unless it's something like this.
You feel like that's just what you feel in your mind.
That's what I feel, yeah.
Okay.
Because I gotta have some kind of guide, for the paint. But then the paint, like, takes on its own thing.
Now, is art like really therapeutic for you, or what is it for you?
Yeah, it's therapeutic. It's something about like just stroking the brush on the canvas. Like you don't even have to be doing nothing specific. Like this right here is so relaxing, just calming. And then like what you doing with your hands in it, that's just, I feel like that's a release.
Right.
Stress-relief, like, yeah. Very therapeutic. I feel like it takes your mind away from everything else that's going on in the world. You're just in that moment.
Right.
This is all that matters right now.
That's true. So what about, like, one thing I learned over the years, I noticed some people paint in layers. What do you feel about layers?
Yeah, I feel like you have to do layers because, like, you see this right here, this is so thin, like you can see the black through there. So if that dries, and then I come back and put another layer of orange on it, then it'll be, thicker and more orange.
Okay.
So layers in that sense, but also layers like if you're doing a portrait, like for the skin, the skin depth, you need layers for that, like the different colors. I think a lot of abstract is layers too.
Yeah, I just learned that because I would literally get a blank canvas, throw some paint on it, and be like, still look like something missing. And it was because I really wasn't giving it a background. Wasn't giving it nothing to help tell the story. So now I've learned to, before I even think of an idea, I learned to give a background first. So that helps me a little bit.
Yeah, and then it shows, like for me, trying to do an abstract without layers, everything ends up blending together. So, and I think that's where I struggle too with abstracts. Because I blend.
Right.
Abstracts aren't meant to be blended.
Right.
I don't think, for the most part, they're not.
I don't know. I've seen some crazy stuff out there in the world. And it's been interesting. And I think, to me, I'm drawn to art that tells stories. Like when I first came in here, and I saw that one piece you were working on, which we're gonna show, by the way. That piece is amazing. He was like, "What do you think?" And I was like, "That's amazing." I just see I'm gonna show this piece while I'm telling this story, y'all. So I see this woman that's basically, she's organic on one side, and you can kind of see that she's in her soft stage. But then there's this other side to me where it looked like she was wearing armor. She was more, I ain't gonna say future because she said the word future when she explained it to me, but it's more of like in technology, today's era, like everything being technical and as strong and as bionic and all of that. And when you see on the wing, you can see like the bolt. So that basically say metal. That says like a protective material, hard. While the other side is soft and organic and dealing with nature. and then she broke it down, and you can explain to the people what it really represents.
I mean, I love your representation, your interpretation of it, because I see a whole different thing with it now that you said that, because it's like the essence of woman, where we want to be in this soft era, but we have to be in this hard.
Protect the heart, right?
Yeah, like that's where I feel like that's where I am right now. Like I miss my soft era. I mean, I want to go back to my soft era, but I got to do all this independent shit now.
Right. Like, show me the way. Show me the way back to the softness.
Right. Okay, so I love that perspective of it. The intention of it, though, was basically a futuristic state of we have this choice. Where are we going to be 100 years from now, 1,000 years from now? Like, are we going to be more in touch with nature? Are we going to be like growing our own food and things like that, taking care of ourselves with natural remedies, living off the grid? Or are we going to embrace technology and have everything that's so electronic and man-made and hardened, and to the point where it takes away some of the human nature. So yeah, that's what this piece represents, the choice of choosing nature or choosing technology. And it's a 3-piece set, so like in the middle is where we're kind of conflicted. We're kind of doing both now, but I don't know that we can continue to do both, really. So that's
one side has to win over the other.
Yeah, it's like, or you're gonna have like a separation of society, where one group chooses technology and another group chooses the earth.
And you know what's deep about that, because that's almost like rich versus the poor. Because the rich, it seems like they jump on technology first. They have all the latest of the latest gadgets because they can afford to just grab it. While some of the poor is, they got phones from 10 years ago. You know what I mean?
Right.
They like the technology. They don't drive the technical cars. They drive the old school cars. Or they drive certain things. So it's kind of like the fight against, because even when I meet people when I'm towing, some people will tell you, I don't mess with them electric cars, or I don't mess with this, I don't mess with that. And and they show me what they do. So I say, well, what do you mess with? And they'll show me something old. They'll say, this is reliable, this is that, this is that. And then my thing is, would this be the same case if you had $1 million in your pocket? Would you drive that car that you have to keep getting the tune up on, or keep changing the plugs, or keep, it gets stuck every now and then? Or would you go ahead and buy that reliable car that costs a lot of money? Like, what's the real difference behind it? Because I love classic cars, but what I don't like about classics is them breaking down. It's like everything is old on the car, so they don't work the same. For me to get an old classic car to be as fast as a newer, fast car, you have to, then they put an airplane engine in that damn, you know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta really put some serious horsepower in it for that thing to be next to a Tesla running the same miles per hour. Or if I want an old Chevelle to be the new Corvette, you know what I have to do to that Chevelle to get that? So it's a lot of money. Those parts, the upgrades, is a lot of money. So I wonder, does the money really separate the people's thought processes of what to have and what not to have?
No, I get it though, because I wonder that too, because I think about a lot of luxuries in life now, where it's like, even if I had the money, I wouldn't pay. I'm not gonna pay for that. But would I don't know.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm telling you.
If I can afford it.
Right, because
I think that it shapes our mentality.
Right. Because I see, like, there's certain cars that I love. Like, I love Bentleys, Rolls Royce, all that kind of stuff. But I hate when it costs $2,000 for a brake job. Or like a Ferrari's a $5,000 tune-up. Or your insurance is $11,000, $12,000 a year just for your car insurance. Like, I don't like those prices.
Right.
But I like the car, but then the question becomes, bro, I had a Bentley before. And I loved the car. While I was paying those prices when I had that type of money.
Right.
So you know what I mean? So the question would be,
when you get to a certain amount of money, I feel like the value of the dollar changes. Like $20, if you're a millionaire, $20 to you is like a quarter.
Right. Right. That's true.
It changes the value.
You know what's crazy about money? Now we talking about that. Let me tell you something. Why don't a regular person go up to a homeless person and give them $1,000?
Because they ain't got it.
Well, what about if you had it? What about if you had it though? Like, why wouldn't you give a homeless person? Because you know, when homeless people, we dig, here's 5, here's a 20. Why won't we give them 1,000?
I'm sticking with my answer.
Right, because we got it.
But I mean, if I did have it, I don't know.
But
I can't answer that.
You know what's deep? But I kind of think it's kind of like we prejudge them. We automatically say in our mind, they're going to waste this money. I'm not giving that to them. Or we say, they don't know what to do with money. They make bad choices. That's why they're right here. They're going to waste my money. I'm not going to give it. Or we say, they're going to use this for drugs. I'm not doing that. So we basically prejudge them with that money, even though $1,000 might change somebody's life. Like, somebody might say, yo, this is what I need to buy this car to get me to that job, and whoop, whoop, whoop. That's deep. That was just a sidebar. I thought about it when you said it, because we was talking about rich and poor, and then it went over there. So that's crazy.
It makes sense.
I was like, do you see the face right here?
I don't see nothing.
All right, let me show you this face I see right here. I see a face that I didn't make, but it just appeared. Can you see it?
No.
No?
You gonna show it to me?
Okay, yeah. I'm about to show it to you.
Okay.
I'm about to show it to you like this. Look.
Okay.
You see it now?
I see it.
And it's just like a face.
That's cool.
And I'm just like, so now I'm gonna make a face. Because now he's here. Or she or whoever.
Right.
They appeared.
That's cool. I just love how art does what it wants to do sometimes.
Right.
It was this lady that came in here a couple weeks ago, and she was showing me an art piece, and she was like, look at all these things. It was these things that weren't intentional in the painting. Like, you could see a little frog over here and a face over here, but it was like a woman sitting here doing something, I don't know, but the frog just kind of appeared. Like, the painter didn't mean to paint it, but it was there. You could see it. Yeah. I think it's cool when that happens.
Yeah, that is dope. Alright, this person just appeared, so look. Now the person's here.
Now you gotta emphasize it.
Right. Now you're there. I can't believe this is the first paint I ever did with just fingers.
That's dope.
I never did a finger trying like this. Now I'm just running with it like this, so let's continue.
You look like you're having fun.
Right.
And I think I'm over here thinking too much. Like, I got
You're working. You're working over there.
Yeah.
You're working over there.
It's not fulfilling right now. I gotta change up my whole thought process.
Yeah, just have some fun. Just have fun.
Yeah, and that happens. Like I said on that one, I'll start out thinking it's gonna be one thing, and it ends up being a whole different picture sometimes. Me holding my glass like this so I can advertise.
Exactly. Like, and the word for our sponsor today, Emerald Healing presents the Honey Lemon Drop. Artists all over the world need this. It's such a great, refreshing drink. Would you agree?
Mellow, yes. A whole mood is theirs.
Mm-hmm.
You want to get calm and relax?
A whole mood.
Drink you some honey lemon drop.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
I got a whole lot further than you.
For real. That's okay, because I bought you some extras. That's right. I said, don't look. One time I brought somebody one juice.
And they was like,
and they drunk it, and they were like, bro, why didn't you bring me one?
I'm so sweet with this.
Like, what are you doing? One?
It's funny.
Like, come on, bro. I'm supposed to do it one.
Right.
Tell you something. One day, it's going to be worth $1 million. Plus. Speaking into existence.
Might be tomorrow.
Right? Right. You know what I'm saying? Speaking it into existence, for real. They're like, what?
Okay.
What? What you doing?
Yeah.
You ain't feeling it?
No.
Alright, let me help you feel it. There you go. Feel it. Feel it.
That copper look good on
You see, look, I'm just saying. Look, like, I'm telling you.
I think it's because this paint is so thin.
Well, look, why don't you come to the hand world? Come to the hand world.
Alright.
Yeah, come to the hand world. Put your hands in it.
Alright.
Yeah.
No problem.
You know? I can really see this person's face.
I see it from here now.
You see it? I'm about to get real crazy with this guy. This guy's about to be crazy. Okay. This guy's about to have. I'm gonna get this guy an instrument. Alright, so wait. So now, what do you want your art to do for you?
To do for me? I think right now it's more of a therapeutic thing. So what it does for me is it fulfills, it makes my soul happy. Like, I'm on this kick where I'm trying to balance my mind, body, and soul every day. So doing something to cater to each of those areas, and my soul is normally hanging. So that's the main thing. Of course, I want to make some money with it. I love making money with it, but that's not like the sole purpose of it.
Right.
I like for other people to connect with it and want to buy it. For them to like when you came in and saw the story, or you were just like, wow, at the painting, I wanted to do that.
Right.
For other people to just be in awe or to like it so much that they want to buy it and hang it in their house or put it in their gallery or whatever. So I think it's more so that, like the feeling that comes with it.
That's dope. Appreciate that. So is there any artist that you follow and you like and you say, oh, that stuff is amazing?
Yeah. I think my favorite is, her name is Brianna James.
Okay.
Her Instagram is God Talk Artist.
Okay.
She was Brianna James and something happened and she lost her account and then she tried to get it back and somebody took her name and then she couldn't get it back so she had to change it. But anyway, she had lost like all her followers. She had like 150,000 followers. She lost everything and had to build all that back. So that's admirable. But her artwork, so you gotta find her. If you, I don't know, whenever you do like edits or whatever, to add in some pieces of hers.
Right.
She takes these concepts and one, her skill is just is there. You know, she has the skill.
Okay.
Two is like the concept that she does is just so mind blowing. Like she's got one of her recent ones is hands like spinning a pottery wheel, and then it's a woman coming up out of the clay. But this is all a painting.
Right.
So that's like one of her newest ones. And then she's got one that's hand. I guess she's doing some kind of hand series. She's got another one where it's hands holding like a pile of dirt that has a leaf growing through it. But then it's like this couple sitting in the dirt.
Oh, that's
it's just like the concept she comes up with are crazy. I love it. But then, of course, the skill. And then she's so humble and she's so, like she gives all her praise to God, saying, you know, like the name itself, God Talk Artist. So
right.
She, I think her spirit is just so beautiful, her personality, and like she is one that I really admire and aspire to be like, and, you know, look at her as a role model. But yeah, I really like her work.
Okay. Yeah, definitely check it out.
And it's like, it's about her work. You know, a lot of artists will get on taking pictures of their artwork and they gotta turn around and show their booty or cute dress. And that's not her.
Oh, that's funny.
Her artwork speaks. So she ain't gotta do all that.
She gotta do all that.
But yeah.
I ain't mad at y'all showing the booty though.
I have considered it. I'm like, I might have to start.
You're like, let me show
I have done, I have made like these intentional poses. I don't do like turn my back to the camera, like from the side, maybe a little intentional.
Right. I'm good.
Booty showing.
I'm good.
But
I'm just saying.
It don't be like no short dress or nothing. It just be, like you can see the shape of it.
Right. I can dig that. Look, I don't be mad because I be like, damn, who that? When I see those type of clothes, I be like, okay, all right.
It's like,
all right.
Wait, it was a painting.
I'm like, okay, she look good. She look good.
Yeah, but then like I have done that before and I've taken it down because I don't know, something in me is just like it
you kind of know why you did it.
Sometimes
you kind of know why you did it
for attention, right?
Right.
But then it doesn't get the type of attention
the right
I want.
attention.
Like I want somebody to buy my art. I don't know like over here like lusting over my booty.
Right.
Followers ain't gonna. That's not where it's at.
Right. I feel you.
I need you to buy the art. So yeah, I have those moments where I start deleting stuff. So I shouldn't post today.
So what do you want to leave with? What do you want? What words do you want to tell an aspiring artist?
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it. Like I hate to sound cliche. I hate cliches, but I find myself sounding more cliche lately just because it's true. Like I said, art is therapeutic for me.
Right.
So like the feeling that I get from art is what fuels me. Like it makes me want to do more art. So I feel like a lot of people criticize themselves, you know, and want it to be perfect or want other people to like it or have all these other reasons for doing it. And I think the main reason for doing it should be because you like doing it.
Right.
So no matter what it ends up looking like, do it because it feels good.
Right.
And then I feel like, you know, if you are trying to make it look a certain way or better, the more you do it, the better it's gonna look. The more skill you're gonna have, more practice. You know, it takes more practice to do anything well.
That's true.
So yeah, just keep doing it.
That's true. You're right. So there you have it, y'all. An art moment in time with Tyamica. Where can they find you?
Types of Her. I am Types of Her on Instagram, Facebook, Cash App. Typesofher.com is my website. So yeah, Types of Her. Follow me on my artwork. I have a new coloring book that's out.
Damn. There it is. So the coloring book, what does it look like? Boom. Y'all see the coloring book. I'll go to the website and order that. Bam. I'm not going to flip the pages because I got paint on this hand. But go to the website, check that out. Alright?
Yeah, so all the pages in there are outlines of my original artwork.
Nice.
Yeah, that you can color and make your own.
You might have to make another one of the Tetris joints. I might need that to do that. You know what would be dope?
What?
I'll tell you off camera. Wait,
I know you had the best ideas.
Oh,